it's Joanna Nunes with your weekly oil change, and today I'm really excited because I am going to do a DIY, do-it-yourself plant and flower protector. So I'm going to brag a little. These are some Gerber daisies from my garden. Hi Tammy, these are from my garden, and I want to protect them because I usually get discouraged that after you spend a lot of time and a lot of money planting your garden, what happens? Some critters in the middle of the night either eat them, the rabbits get them, something happens, and all of a sudden it looks like the apocalypse happened in your garden. So to avoid that, my friend Dawn Duffy has provided me, and then I posted this also, some secrets of the garden with Young Living essential oils, concoctions, if you will. So there's a list of oils you can use to do this. I chose 3 that are my faves, but they all cross over. You never quite know what is crawling around in your garden, so it doesn't hurt to kind of mix it up. So this is what I'm going to do and show you, right? So I'm using a this holds 2 cups of water. This is actually the Young Living Thieves glass bottle that came in one of the promotions, and it's perfect for this. So fill it up. This is 2 cups of water. If you're going to do a half a cup or 1 cup, just cut everything accordingly. And I will upload this to my YouTube channel as well if you miss it. Okay, so 2 cups of water, regular tap, okay? And then I'm going to use 2 teaspoons, or actually 1 full teaspoon of Castile soap. Here's my little teaspoon. This is 1. I'm going to just make sure I have the right amount. Okay, so it would be half a teaspoon then for 1 cup. And this is a Tupperware teaspoon circa 1976. Anybody with me on that? Just give me some love. This was my mom's teaspoon from her set of measuring spoons circa 1976. I kid you not. Okay, so I just put a teaspoon of Castile soap, which crosses over and does so many things. And if you just had Castile soap, you'd get protection. But when you add essential oils to it, you add more bang for your buck, okay, for sure. Now, this is 2 cups again of water. So I'm gonna use about 21 drops of essential oil, okay? So if you're gonna do 1 cup, you're gonna cut it to like 11. Don't worry if extra drops go in. The 3 oils I've chosen are peppermint, lemongrass, and thyme. Now how cool is it that you can use an herb to protect your herbs and plants and flowers, right? That's pretty awesome. And that's what, by the way, Young Living does that on their farms. They don't use pesticides on their farms all over the world. They use their essential oils on their farms. Therapeutic grade, that's why they're the best ones out there, people. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a few other choices you have on my cheat sheet. So you can also use lavender, spearmint, patchouli, basil, Idaho tansy, rosemary, clove, eucalyptus, and of course Young Living's Purification Blend, which already has citronella in it. Okay, so kind of go with what you have. And if you only have 1 oil, just use a lot of the 1 oil. So let's go. Okay, so here is thyme essential oil. It could be the Vitality wrapper, which is in white. In this case, we can use blue. We're not ingesting this. So I'm going to go ahead and put 7 drops of thyme. That's 4 and 5, 6. Some oils are thicker in viscosity, so they take longer, so patience. Basil runs right out of the bottle. So lemongrass, now 3, 4, 5, 6. So lemongrass is a powerhouse oil. We had 1 year where the mosquitoes were the size of like bats, I think. It was brutal. And any blend that I made for mosquitoes and all those other nuisances weren't cutting it. But when I added lemongrass, it was the bomb. It made a difference. And finally, peppermint. So it's really smelling good in here. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I may just add a little more water to fill it to the top, and that is it. Now, you can use plastic. I would say not. You know, the smaller blue glass bottles you can get at your health food stores work fine. You're just gonna get, you know, maybe less, but because I have this glass one, it's perfect. I'm gonna tip it upside down and spray my plants. So you can spray this directly on your plants and flowers or just around the area and do it, and then take a look, see what you're noticing. You know, are they thriving, or are you still finding that something's going on behind your back in the middle of the night? So that's what I would suggest. So remember too, other oils you can use, so it kind of breaks it down into the type of pest. So for ants and spiders, peppermint. For aphids, peppermint again, spearmint and purification. Beetles, they say to use peppermint and thyme. Chiggers, just the name of that kind of makes my skin crawl. Lavender, lemongrass, and thyme. For flies, basil, clove, Idaho tansy, lavender, peppermint, rosemary. For gnats and moths, patchouli. For mosquitoes, eucalyptus, lemon, lemongrass, purification, and peppermint. Slugs, cedarwood. And for ticks, lavender, lemongrass, thyme, and purification. And just know that all of these oils are completely safe to spray on yourself as well. Don't be afraid to do that. They're just essential oils, right? You don't necessarily need the Castile soap in there. I would do a separate bottle just for bringing with you to the ballpark when you're out and about, when you take late night walks, and all those things are starting to come out at night, especially with all the rain we've had here in Chicago. So I hope that helps you. I will post in the comments the graphic that I was referring to in case you didn't get it on my Facebook page before. And if you have any questions, just leave them. But I'm gonna go outside in a few minutes and retreat my garden. Okay, I hope you all have a great day. And next week I'll come up with something else really fun for your weekly oil change. Have a wonderful day. Bye everybody.